So if you look at how all these mega companies that we know now, you can see how they started off. You can see how Apple started off. You can see how Google started off, how Amazon started off, Harley and Disney and Mattel. You can see how they all started off. So this gives you a good picture that nothing would grow just like that and become a mega company in the world without starting from somewhere, starting small, and then you grow big. If you believe in your idea, this is why they believed in their idea. They started somewhere behind their garages, behind their backyard, behind, somewhere in the alleyway, but they believed in their idea and they grew big. So if you look into their ideas, everyone has got an idea, but how big is your idea? That's the point. And we can see, as for now, these companies, PLC companies, people buy shares on a daily basis. But those who buy shares, they still make money. But imagine for those who bought shares who are receiving dividends, if they didn't sell when these companies went live. Because if you know the power of buying shares at the lowest price is the best idea. It's the best you can do. Let's see how. We're going to do the calculations together. And it will come ahead. Let me just pull out a few other slides before we go further. So this very company I'm talking about, the RSW or UST, Uniski String Technology. I've been there. I've seen all the prototypes about this transport system that will change the world. This is what will change the world in regards to fight also the global warming issue that we have now. I think you can see me there. I was in Berlin, in Germany. That was 2018 August. That is me standing at in the front of or besides of one of the prototypes, and here as well with my other colleagues. And this is as well the same picture. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can bring up another picture. Yeah, here we go. That's me. That's me there. This is the high-speed train. And this is also the type of the train I'm talking about. They'll be on track rails. Yeah, this is like a track structure raised above the ground. Okay. And it will be carrying people, cargo, gas, and other commodities or business items. As you can see, it can be built in any type of terrain, whether it is mountains or swamps or what should I say, dry land like Sahara or in the deserts. Can be built anywhere. These are all different designs, yeah, in regards to this technology. This small one will be like for tourist attraction areas. So this one here, the small one, will be like used in tourist attraction areas or in towns to go somewhere quickly. Okay. And here's this one here I'm talking about. This is the one. This is the one, the Unibike. Okay. That's the Unibike. When I talk about this transport system, it's not just about transport. It's going to be involved in so many things. Once you become an investor, you'll be earning from all the penny that will be collected as a profit towards the towards the share price that will be at that time. So if the profits are collected, then they'll be shared by within the investors. So it depends how much you have or how many shares you have. Okay, so this company will be involved into science and technology all the time. There will be something coming up. They'll keep renovating. Yeah, venture and startup market, manufacturing, real estate, forex, because when you travel they have their own kind of currency attached. If you are traveling, like crossing borders, going to different countries, if they have their structure there that the trains are going through, they have their own shops, people will be hiring shops, there will be forex bureaus, people will be exchanging money during the journey. If they are to connect to different countries, like you see in the airplanes, if you fly in an airplane, you get somewhere, you have to come out, check out, check in, you need some different kind of money for that very particular country, so you need to know that this will be part of this mega project. It will be listed on different stock markets, and as you travel, most people, they do insure themselves, some don't, so this will be part of it as well. And it will also have a banking sector as well, to have its own bank. So all these are benefits of investing in this mega project, the UST transport system. So the designer of the UST string technology, he is here. He's the one you've seen me with in the pictures. I had a chance that I had dinner with him. I was with him for 1 week. So I managed to ask him questions. If you go to my Facebook videos, you see me asking him questions about Africa and other questions related to this transport system. So you may go to my Facebook and look for this video when I was having a word with him, or kind of a mini interview with him. It is quite interesting. And that is me there on the high-speed train when I was in Berlin. That's me there as well, and different prototype among other investors. They're standing on the left-hand side. If you're coming from the other side, if you're facing the screen, they will be on the right. And this is to the high-speed train. It's a high-speed train. This was at the InnoTrans in Berlin. It happens every 2 years. Okay. Our platform was the most flooded platform because this technology was a breakthrough, or what you can call cutting edge technology. This is the same. Before it was covered, until it was uncovered to be showed to the public. That's me with the inventor himself, Dr. Anatoly Yuninsky. That's me with with my other colleagues that invested in this technology. Others started to invest in 2014. I started to invest in 2017. So there's been a long wait. Okay? There has been a long wait. And that's me in Berlin. I think I've showed this. Now I want to come back to this slide. We'll be talking about, maybe we shall use like 3 or 2, not to be long on this video. Maybe we can even just use 1. I'll select one that we all know about. I don't know if I should select Facebook, or if I should select Uber or Amazon. Let me see which one I'll select. So I'm going to use my calculator here, and I'm going to look into Facebook. Let's use Facebook. So we know Facebook on the slide that we saw earlier that I shared with you. When it was on its earlier stages, the pre-IPO share was at 0.07. So if someone had invested, let's say we're going to use $500, $500 divided by 0.07, yeah, you would have gotten 7,142 shares. Yeah. So at the time it went live on the stock market or on the stock exchanges worldwide, the price was at $42. Then we shall multiply by $42. If that day you was alive and was watching the first day, the first hour Facebook went live, and you had bought and used 500 to buy its shares as in its pre-stages, you would have received $300,000. Okay, katika tutunulire share price ya Facebook right now. I think we're going to use Yahoo Finance, and let's search for Facebook. 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 I think this is the right one. Let me use. Okay, I finally found it. You've changed its name. It uses Meta. So right now, share price ya Facebook eri ku bitaano right now wetwogerera because it is live. Yeah, it is live. Wetwogera wano eri ku 559.81. Let me check on invest.com. This is invest.com. Okay, this is invest.com. Katunoonye Facebook, which is called Meta. Let's see. Meta. Okay, so I'm on invest.com, so I think I have to key in the company name. Meta. Meta is here. Meta here will show us what price is trading at. This is a day window candle, like the day, every candle you see, it represents a day. So every day's performance has been like this. If you look at the maximum, so you can see from 2013, it was even at one time $100. But remember before, when it went live, it was at $42. So kati bwetubala, like let's say also for 1 month, candles performance ebadde bwetyo yatuukako ne ku 640 sometime back. Then if we do every year, performance weight, every 5 years, performance weight. So we're going to go to a weekly one and let's do the calculation like we did earlier. Let's bring up our calculator. So let's imagine you still have those shares in Facebook and you decided not to sell any shares. And now the share price is at 500 divided by 0.0, was it 25? 25 was 0.7, 0.7, sorry, 0.7, that might then times 599 right now. You will be worth 4 million. 4 million worth of dollars. Think about the power of investing early into such likely to be mega projects. Njagala ozuukuke osumulula amaaso. Njagala ozuukuke osumulula amaaso. Imagine omuntu eyateekamu kale ng'omutwalo gwa $1 era n'abateekamu $1 million. Do you think they'll ever go broke? No. That is what they call wealth. But some people, when they see this kind of money and they didn't believe in it before, and it's like a surprise to them, batunda butunzi. Tebalinda share price kwambuka kweyongera maaso kukula. They just sell straight away. Like you've heard a story about this guy or Google. Yali nebane, they started off as a group. I think there are 5 of them or 3. When Google went live, nalabanga afunye sente mpitirivu n'amanya idea gye balina, it's not taking them anywhere. He decided to sell his shares. Up to now, whenever you go like anywhere, when they're doing any presentation regarding this kind of business, like where you're trying to sell the idea so you can get people to invest, they bring these examples, yeah, to see how people see things different. So I expect you to open up your mind and see what I'm trying to talk about. Because right now, njagala kulaga bw'ofuna shares ziri ze tubaze mu UST. N'esooka n'ebeera nga n'obeera nga tonaba kubayinga idea. Naye bw'oba omaze okulaba kino n'okubamu akafaananyi otaddeyo $5. Let's do the $50 one package. And how much would get? Let me try to remember how much was it. Let me go back to the page and see how much it was for $50. $50 ekuwa shares lusanvu. So if you get 700 shares, multiply. If we calculate here, 700 shares times, let's say you wake up in the morning and the share price next year around, let's say September, October, the share price is at, let's say $20. Nga just for investing $5 noba nga oyina shares ezo nga oteekamu $5 oba onoojula. Tosobola kujula. Noba nga olina $1,000,000 nga zoli worth at the moment. Noboga nti kati nkivaamu, you can decide to sell your shares. But what if the share goes up to 50? What if the share goes up to 50? So the more shares you have, the more money you'll be worth. But if you look at this, it's not like every quarter you save this much. There's a calculation. There's some percentage that is shared between the investors. It could be a 10%, a 15%, a 20%, a 5%. Yeah, it is shared between all the investors, and you get according to what you invested at that time. So if you are to think twice, you just need to focus and say, you know what, I have this dream, I have these goals, I have all the whatever you can think of, the dreams you have. How can I reach these goals that I have in my mind? Then you need to invest more and get more shares. That would be my idea, my advice or suggestion. Yeah. So kirowoozeeko okuba kwate calculator obali olabe sente mmeka zoyinza okwafford nga ne balwa 5 to be a life change in the future, oteeka n'owesidika n'oweerabira. Kitegeera? Kati zino platforms zituwa bwino ebintu ebiri mu kutambula, ebintu ebiyimiridde, live coverage, so okuleeta wano page endala tobekawo everyday. Mu lunaku leero performance ebadde ekola bulungi, price ebadde erinnya ng'egenda waggulu. Kitegeera embeera ebadde ennungi. Ennaku zino 3 performance ebadde ennungi eya Meta, eya Facebook. Kati katunulire ku platforms endala. Kati naye mwennyini osobola okwegamba n'ogamba kangende nange nneenoonyeze byali mu kuŋŋamba ddala bituufu. Kati we tujja wano ku eno page ne tulaba let's see collections wano tulabe. Ne tulaba zino zonna segments ez'ebintu by'osobola okuinvestinga. So bwe tugenda mu technology, tulaba wano Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, zizo zonna Meta wuuno ali wano tuba tuva mulabako. Oli tuvuddeyo ng'ali ku 599.81 kati wuuno akyuseemukko. Wosobola okuinvestinga wangi. Not just kuinvestinga mu mayumba, simanyi kugula mataka, no. Osobola okuinvestinga mu bintu bingi nga teweetaaga n'abakozi kubeera awo. Nga ssente zo ozikolera online. Okitegeera? Teweetaaga basiimuula, simanyi ate baasikaali, ebyo byonna obyewala. Bwe tugenda ku olowooza baakateekako empya, zino ziri mu ki? South Bocop, Everest Construction Group. So ebintu bingi. Bwe tugenda mu energy, wuuyo Exxon Mobil, Chevron, just tekiggwaayo kintu kinene ekya investment. Gwe weekomako wekka. Oyinza okuinvestinga paka kuwulira bubi. Bya finance, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, biki. Gamba, the opportunity to invest in 2 different things is widely open. It's unlimited. You can go as far as you want. It is all about how much you can afford or what you can afford. Let's see. But it's just too much. Energy, real estate, zizo, healthcare, just it's a lot. It's a lot. Wekwera kwata sente zo tandika ku investinga mu bintu osirike. But you have to know why you're investing into that very stock or commodity. You have to know why. You need to do a research about it, its usability, the demand, the market cap, all those things. Oba ino bimanya. Oyinza okuinvestinga kubanga olabya eri ku price ntono naye nga terina tegyeraga. So all these things bino okubeera considered. Ono bitunuulira. So tewali kitali wano oba nga oyagala okuinvestinga ebintu bingi. Bintu bingi nnyo. Tobimalaawo. Ebintu bingi tobimalaawo. Stocks nyingi zizino mu real estate, healthcare, basic materials, like kwamba tomalaawo stocks ebyokuinvestinga mu bingi. Gwe weekomako sente ziri kukomako. Kera kumakya teweetaaga baasikaali, teweetaaga kusimanya teyasiimudde, ate balubu yayabise, ate kati wano yaseredde agudde bansuuwinga. No, you get your profits or you trade daily, you trade monthly, you trade weekly. Kinzira ku sente zoyina naye olina okumanya lwaki okikola wate okikoze otya. Tomala gateeka sente mu kintu because oyinza okiteekamu aye ne kikufiira mu ngalo. So mulimu ne risks. Okay? And you always have to risk to earn or to gain.